Hi, Paul Prince, back this time for the Define Feminine reading. I do read for the collective, so bits may resonate with you, all of it may resonate with you, or none of it may resonate with you. If none of it resonates with you, that just means this reading's not for you at this time. I also read with intuition, so I read with what I feel in the cards, not by generic readings of meanings of the cards. Before I start, I would like to thank a lady named Heidi who donated me these cards to make my readings fresh, because I usually use the same deck in every reading. And if any of you watching would like to make my readings fresh and would like to send me something, I will have a wish list linked down below in the description. With that said, let's get on with the Divine Feminine reading. So, what's been going on for the Divine? What's been going on for the Divine Feminine? What's been going on for the Divine Feminine? What's been going on for the Divine Feminine? Oh, card just fell out. So it's money. Okay. Oh, a bit too high there. So. Right. So, okay, so for starters, the card that fell out is this one. And I'm feeling like you are putting in and just waiting for it to give back. It reminds me quite a bit like a slot machine at a casino. You put so much in to hope to get a reward back. You kind of investing money into something. Could literally be into stocks and bonds. It could be into the lottery. It could be into scratch cards. It could be an ISA. It could be anything you've put money into and you're hoping to get a reward back. I feel like a lot of you are doing quite a lot of work, focusing on your hopes and dreams, kind of doing a lot of wishing and kind of asking for above for like guidance and help and how to move forward, and kind of letting things kind of help you progress. I'm feeling like some of you are studying, but I also feel like some of you are also trying to better your odds with the money situation. I don't know if you're watching how other people have got success from money and you're kind of taking a leaf out of that book, but you're kind of struggling to kind of link two together right now. It's kind of, you've got what you want in the future, but you've got now, and they're kind of not adding up, and you don't know how they're going to get there. You do know how they're going to get there, it's just being able to get there, if that makes sense. I feel like you're putting a lot of heart and soul into getting that future you want, but it seems so far away, but so near, if that makes sense. I feel like right now you're kind of at a loss with money, and it's kind of impacting your family. But even though you're at a loss, it's kind of not disturbing the balance of things currently. You're still fine, you've still got money, you're just kind of on a losing streak, if that makes sense. I feel like you're like kind of playing musical chairs with it. You're kind of waiting for your turn, waiting for the music to stop to sit in that chair, but it's kind of the music still playing and you're getting a bit tired of the same song keep playing. You want the song to just fuck off so you can take your seat and kind of revel in it. So yeah, let's see what triggers there are going on for the Divine Feminine. Let's find some triggers. Some triggers. Some triggers. Some triggers. feeling like there are 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So and this, I'm feeling like this is for all of you. So let's just move these out the way right now. So we've got this one right here. So I'm feeling like you're kind of, you either recently tried to put yourself out there, either you've tried to go either to social clubs, that could be event nights, quiz nights, bingo, anything like that. I feel like you're trying to, kind of people that come your way, you're trying to make a friendship, either giving out your contact to people, something like that, but you're kind of, I feel like you're kind of, you feel like you're trying, but it's not enough for you, and you're kind of tired of feeling like you keep putting in but nothing's coming back, and you kind of rechecking everything and seeing what's the missing piece of this puzzle of how things aren't going. You're kind of not, you're not seeing things as they should be. You think you are, but you're not, if that makes sense. You're kind of blindsided. You think you've done everything, but it's like you kind of need to ask for help, because you're not going to be able to see this on your own. I don't feel like you're going to be able to do this on your own. You're going to need people that have kind of experience. And yes, if people tell you things you're not going to like tell you to go do things, you go like, no fucking way, that's not for me. Like, that's the problem here. It's like you're refusing to do things because you've had bad experience. You're like, I know that's not going to work for me. Just because that situation doesn't always work for you, something in that situation may present itself. With this, I'm feeling like there is relationship. I'm feeling like some of you are wanting a relationship because you've been quite heartbroken, and you've got so much passion and love to give. I feel like you've kind of put a barrier around your emotions because you've got so much passion to give. You're so afraid that if you let someone in, it's going to overflow and kind of destroy what you've built up, and you've kind of tried to show that you're this kind of figure to people, that you're strong and independent and that no one's going to take you off this pedestal. But that's the problem, it's keeping you up, because you're not going to allow anyone to take you off your pedestal. You're going to have that trouble letting someone in. You're kind of contradicting yourself by saying, I want someone, but I'm not going to let them in because I'm afraid. It kind of doesn't work. That's not yet. And I'm also feeling, and there's also a career thing here as well. The third trigger is career. So much of you have so much passion and options that you know you can have for a career, like, I don't know, having your fingers in all the pie sort of thing. Like, you can do so many things and you're able to do so much because you've done so much in your past. It's, you now don't know where to go with it. You don't know what to do with it. You don't know how to move forward because you don't know which is the right path for you, and you've kind of got all this passion for so many things, but you don't know which is the right path for you. And it's kind of, you kind of want someone to lend a hand to, like, let you out, but the thing is, you need to, it's all good someone lending you a hand, but you need to be willing to get off your ass, because if you're not willing to get off your ass, no one else is going to move you. And I'm feeling like the other trigger is in your current situation. You kind of worked quite hard, but now you've kind of overworked to where you're tired, you're down, you're quiet, some of you are depressed. It's kind of taking all the fun out of things. It's kind of drying up your passion. You haven't got a drive for it no more, whether that be career, whether that be your home life. Just, there's not that kind of balance in your life as there used to be, and that's kind of what some of you really need to work on, is finding that inner balance. Because it's all good to love yourself, fantastic, well done, I'm glad you can love yourself, but you still need to be able to have that balance in your life, because you can't, because what you're showing people, if you're way of showing people that you can love yourself is to be miserable, you can take that love and shove it up your ass, basically. Because you need to be able to show people, we all do, that we can love conditionally, but also have a balanced and healthy life. It's all good and dandy saying that I can love unconditionally, but can you have a balance? If you can't, you need to rethink things, because that's not going to be a method that's going to work for anyone. Fuck all, fuck that, run the other way. So with that said, let's get some guidance and advice with moving forward for the Divine Feminine. So, some guidance and advice. Some guidance and advice. Some guidance and advice. Some guidance and advice. So, moving forward, you've got everything at your disposal. You've got plenty of time to sort things out. It's just about you getting up and doing something about it now. Actually getting up and moving forward. Kind of all the mental stress you've got going on, the worries, kind of hang those out to dry and let them go. Kind of, they're boring now. Kind of wake the fuck up and stop living on old matters. Yes, it's happened in the past, does not mean it's going to happen again. There's one thing to have a caution, but then there's one thing to stop yourself completely and make it like an authoritative figure in your life. Like, this is the law. No, I may not go back in a relationship because I've been hurt. No. Take a gun to that motherfucker and shoot it. Really, because when you do that, you'll be able to move forward and start making things turn and really make a turnaround in your life. You've got the strength to do it. You've got the people at your disposal. They're not going anywhere. They're going to be there for good. And you kind of need to set an example for those you're trying to inspire to be like you. You kind of need to show them how it's done. And when they struggle, you're going to be there to show them how you got over it. So yeah, that's what I could say for the Divine Feminine. Thanks for watching.